Hello and welcome to lesson 44 of the A1 course from Perfectly Spoken. My name's David, I'm your teacher, and this lesson we are going to look at irregular verbs in the past simple. We did a lot of practice before looking at regular verbs. So if you remember, and if you don't, you need to go to lesson 27 again. But in the past simple, the regular verbs have three different types, like all ending in ed. So play, played, stay, stayed. And then we've got the t sounds like look, looked, watch, watched. Yeah, and we also have the id sound. So decide, decided, want, wanted. So, and there were special spelling rules with some verbs like study in the past. The Y changes to IED. So there's a lot about the regular verbs. So please look at lesson 27 if you need to. But today we are on irregular verbs. Now, look at this text. How many irregular past tense verbs can you spot? Have a read, have a look, and then we will go through together. Possibly pause the video if you need to. I will read it to you. Joe found a wallet with £100 on the street. He stood and looked, but there was no one around. Who had lost the money? Joe took the money into the nearest shop and told the shop assistant the story. He wrote a note and left it with the assistant in case the owner came back. 2 hours later, his phone rang. The man who had lost his wallet returned, and the shop assistant gave it back to him. The man thanked Joe for being kind. Let's have a look at the wallet. That's what he lost. Okay. So, which are the irregular verbs? Yes. So Joe found. Yeah, find, present, found in the past with £100 on the street. He stood, stand, past, stood, and looked, regular verb. Look, looked. But there was the verb to be, is, was, no one around. Who had lost? Lost, opposite, find. Verb, lose. Lose, lost. Who lost the money? Joe took the money. Took, past, take. Take, took. The money into the nearest shop and told the shop assistant. Tell, told the story. He wrote, write in the present, wrote in the past. He wrote a note and leave, leave. Leave, left. Left it with the assistant in case the owner came back in the past. 2 hours later, his phone rang. The man who had lost his wallet returned, and the shop assistant gave it back to him. The man thanked Joe. Thanked. Yeah, to thank. Say thank you. Thank in the past, regular, thanked. Thank Joe for being kind. So, yeah, in lesson 27, we looked at some irregular past tense verbs. Can you match the verbs? Okay, we've got, just for practice for pronunciation, be, buy, eat, do, get, go, fly, see, pay, win, come, speak. And past, was, paid, came, went, won, spoke, bought, saw, got, flew, ate, did. And the matching. So, yeah. Be, was, buy, bought, eat, ate, do, did, get, got, go, went, fly, flew, see, saw, pay, paid, win, won, come, came, speak, spoke. Now, this time, just listen. I say the verb, and you say the past. No looking at the screen. Be, buy, eat, do, get, go, fly, see, pay, win, come, speak. Okay, look. If you don't remember, then practice, practice, repeat, repeat, repeat. So this time, yeah, we've got the verbs, let's put them in the past in the sentences. Because I was very excited because I flew to Paris. I saw my friends. We spoke French. We had lunch together and I paid by credit card. Then I went shopping and I bought. I got home late in the evening. Those are possibilities. Yeah, you try writing. And now let's look at the answers. Yeah, I was excited because I flew to Paris. I saw my friends and we spoke French. We ate lunch together and I paid by credit card. Then I went shopping and bought a new jumper. I came home late in the evening. Okay, some more irregular verbs to match the left with the right. Again, pronunciation. Begin, drink, forget, have, give, say, think, make, sit, leave, know, meet. And in the past, repeat, gave, made, left, had, said, began, thought, met, forgot, sat, drank, knew. And match them. There. Yeah. Begin, began, drink, drank, forget, forgot, have, had, give, gave, say, said, think, thought, make, made, sit, sat, leave, left, know, knew, meet, met. And again, please try memory, and I'll say the verb, you say the past. Begin, drink, forget, have, give, say, think, make, sit, leave, know, meet. Watch again from the past if necessary. Okay, in this practice, there are 8 mistakes. Have a look. And then we will look at the answers together. The day began badly. Eric, not leave, but left his phone at home. He, no, in the past, knew he had a call to make in the kitchen that morning, so he thought it must be there. He sat at his desk and drank a cup of coffee. There was no time to go home because he had meetings all day. Let's just check. Correct version, the day began. Eric left his home, Eric left his phone at home. He knew he had made a call in the kitchen that morning, so he thought it must be there. He sat at his desk and drank a cup of coffee. There was no time to go back home because he had meetings all day. Good. And now, some more verbs for you. Again, break, build, catch, fall, find, hear, lose, ring, sell, sleep, stand, take, tell, write, and match them with or missing. Wrote, built, heard, found, rang, slept, lost, fell, sold, caught, took, broke, told, stood. And to match, break, broke, build, built, catch, caught, fall, fell, find, found, hear, heard, lose, lost, ring, rang, sell, sold, sleep, slept, stand, stood, take, took, tell, told, write, wrote. So now choose a verb to complete the sentences and put in the past tense. The child, his arm when the ball. Oh. Sorry, the child, his arm when the ball, the noise when the vase to the ground. The vase, you put the flowers in the vase. The the students the answers and them down. My pen, and then a sleeping pill, and all night. In a queue for 2 hours. Remember a queue when there are a lot of people waiting, and the architect, the bridge in 1989. Let's look at the answers, shall we? Right, so the child broke his arm when he caught the ball. I heard the noise when the vase fell to the ground. The teacher told the students the answers and they wrote them down. I lost my pen and then I found it. I took a sleeping pill and I slept all night. I stood in the queue for 2 hours. The architect built the bridge in 1989. So, irregular verbs. Be careful. Sometimes the verb doesn't change. So, put in the past, the same. Put, yeah. I put on my hat every day. I put on my hat yesterday. No change. And the spelling, exactly the same. But sometimes the spelling is the same, but the pronunciation changes. So in the present, read. I read a book every day. I read the newspaper in the morning. But in the past, read, the pronunciation changes to read. Yesterday, I read my book. I read a newspaper yesterday morning. So, what about you? What did you do yesterday? So, choose some of the irregular verbs from the lesson and make 5 sentences. Try to put 2 verbs in each sentence. Let's have some examples. Yesterday, I was tired, so I slept a lot. Yesterday, I drank coffee, or I had coffee, and I ate toast for breakfast. Yesterday, I caught the train to work, and I sat next to my colleague. I bought some new shoes, and I paid by credit card. And yesterday, I met my friends and we went to the cinema. So you write, now please 5 sentences with two irregular verbs in each sentence. And here, again, really, really important. You just must study, memorize, learn. Again, I'm going to read them with the present and the past. Practice, repeat. And then after, I'm going to say just the present, and you try, without looking, to remember and practice the past tense. Okay? Let me move. So be, was. Begin, began. Break, broke. Build, built. buy, bought, catch, caught, come, came, do, did, drink, drank, eat, ate, fall, fell, find, found, fly, flew, forget, forget, no change, get, got, give, gave, go, went, have, had, hear, heard, know, knew, leave, left, lose, lost, make, made, meet, met, pay, paid, put, read, read, ring, rang, say, saw, sell, sold, sit, sat, sleep, slept, speak, spoke, stand, stood, take, took, tell, told, think, thought, win, won, write, wrote. Okay, this time, yeah, so just practice, memory. And now, no looking. I'm going to read the present and you tell me the past. Example, I say be, you say was. Ready? No looking. Begin. Break. Build. Buy. Catch. Come. Do. Drink. Eat. Fall. Find. Fly. Forget. Get. Give. Go. Have. Hear. Know. Leave. Lose. Make. Meet. Pay. Put. Read. Ring. Say. See. Sell. Sit. Sleep. Speak. Stand. Take. Tell. Think. Win. Last one, write. Okay, finish. So what I want you to do is practice this again until you know them. Do it again and again. And please try to practice your pronunciation. Okay, so thank you. That is the end of lesson number 44. So lots of irregular verbs. Also, if you can't remember, it's good to write a list. If you write down a list, what is the verb meaning in your language? Yeah, and then write the present and the past, and then test yourself until you know them all perfectly. Okay, thank you. In the next lesson of course, it's a revision, a review lesson. So I will see you very soon in lesson number 45. Thank you and bye-bye.